Hi everyone, my name is Edna Morris and this is my video for Good Dynamics HSCO 511 at Liberty University. I ran a support group for parents of troubled teenagers and the meeting was held on Saturday, July 31st, 2021 at 12 noon p.m. We met in our church conference room for an hour and I had 8 participants that attended the meeting that day. At my local church, I am the president of the women's department, and one of my responsibilities as a president is to schedule and conduct meetings 2 to 3 times a month to discuss issues and plan events. The group role is to the educate and inform parents about how to deal with their troubled adolescent children. As each participant entered the room, I greeted and gave them a handout with information about the topics we were going to discuss. As an introduction was not necessary because they all knew each other. After everyone had taken their seats, I began the meeting with a prayer, and then told a funny joke as an icebreaker. The joke was mostly laughed at, but after a while, the room became very quiet, as if they were trying to protect their family by keeping their children's behaviors hidden. While scanning, I noticed that the majority of the attendees of the meeting were of African descent. Also, as an African, I am aware that it is culturally accepted for parents to keep family problems private. The group levels of engagement was low at first, but after breaking up into dyas and pairing people with similar problems for 8 minutes, the group became more open to sharing their experiences. Because of their cultural belief, these African parents remain more careful than others. Moreover, I spent a significant amount of time scanning the room, making eye contact with members, and ensuring that they understood that I was not judging them in any way. I was able to engage the group as a whole by asking pointed questions that avoided each person's child's behaviors once they realized that their children's behavior was somewhat similar to each other. The main difficulty I encountered was when the parents were extremely cautious, and rightfully so, they made excuses for their children's behavior. Given the group dynamics and the participant, I felt confident in maintaining control of the group direction. I need to work on learning how to cut a person off when the situation calls for it. When I have to cut a person off, I feel as if I am being impolite, which makes me uncomfortable. I highlighted my experience with watching the parent open up and being a little less careful with both me and each other. Because I have never led a group like this before, this is an area where I found myself struggling. I was very I was very anxious at first, but my worries vanished once the African parents started opening up and sharing their experiences. In terms of my own evaluation as a facilitator, I believe I did a good job of providing information, being present, and employing active listening skills. Given their collective experiences, the most important takeaway I gained was that it was um, an interesting group to lead and maintain control. But once they realized I cared and was willing to assist them, they later became relaxed. Finally, I plan to apply what I learned to future groups by being more confident in my leadership abilities. In addition, I will need to improve my skills in the area of learning how to cut people off when necessary. All right, thank you so much for listening to me. And this is my video for HSCO 511 at Liberty University. Thank you.